My dear children, come close to me now. Rest in the quiet of my presence. Imagine the soft glow of candles flickering on the altar, their light reaching gently into the silence. Hear the faint chime of a church bell echoing across the still morning air, calling your heart to peace. See the sunlight breaking through stained glass windows, coloring the room in hues of heaven itself. In this holy stillness, I am here with you. I have always been here with you. You are not alone. Let every weight slip from your shoulders. Let every anxious thought be hushed in my presence. This moment is sacred. This time is between you and me, your Father who formed you in love and who holds you even now. Stay with me, my dear children, for I have a message for your heart that will strengthen you, heal you, and remind you of the eternal love that never fades. I speak to you not from afar, but from within the depths of your being. I am closer to you than the air you breathe. I see your struggles, I know your hidden tears, and I understand the burdens you carry. My love for you has never changed, and it never will. From the moment I formed you, I called you mine. My mercy covers every failure, every moment of weakness, every doubt that has whispered against your spirit. I long for you to know my heart more deeply, to rest in the assurance that I am guiding you with care and compassion. My dear children, remain here with me as I remind you of my promises, for in my words you will find peace, strength, and the courage to continue. My dear children, listen to me. You were never created to walk through this life in fear or despair. You were created for love, for hope, for communion with me. The world around you may shake, troubles may rise, and storms may roar, but I am your refuge. Just as I calm the sea with my word, so too will I calm the waves that crash against your soul. When you feel weak, remember this truth. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not need to be strong in yourself, for I am strong for you. Hear my words of life. I will never leave you nor forsake you. That promise is eternal. Even in the loneliest hours, even in the silent nights when your heart aches, I am near. My love wraps around you like a gentle cloak. My spirit whispers peace into your restless mind. I see when you fall, and I do not condemn you. Instead, I reach out my hand to lift you again. My forgiveness is not limited. It is not reluctant. It flows like a river, cleansing and restoring. Do not hold on to shame, my dear children, for I have already carried it away. When my Son said upon the cross, "It is finished," every chain of guilt was broken. Walk in that freedom, and let your soul be lightened by my grace. My dear children, there is healing in my presence. Some of you carry wounds from the past, words that cut deeply, betrayals that scarred your trust, disappointments that still weigh on your heart. Bring them to me. Place them at my feet, and I will exchange them for peace that passes all understanding. Like a shepherd tending his flock, I bind the wounds of those who are hurt and restore the strength of those who are weary. Do not be afraid of tomorrow. I hold your future in my hands. Every day that rises is a day I have already seen. Every path you take is one I have already walked before you. Trust me, for my plans are not to harm you, but to give you hope and a future. When you feel uncertain, remember the words I spoke long ago. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. Those words were for you, and they remain for you today. I delight in the moments when you turn your heart toward me. Even the simplest prayer, even the quietest thought offered in love reaches me like the fragrance of incense rising to heaven. Your life is precious to me, not because of what you do, but because of who you are, my beloved child. My dear children, I treasure you beyond measure. There are seasons when you feel hidden, as though the world has forgotten you. But I have not forgotten you. Like a seed planted deep within the soil, unseen for a time, you are being nurtured in my care. In due season, new life will spring forth, and you will see the fruit of the patience and perseverance I have built within you. Walk with me daily. Let my word be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Do not rush ahead and do not lag behind. Step by step, hand in hand, I will lead you into green pastures and beside still waters. Even when you walk through the valley of the shadow, fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. Lift your eyes, my dear children. Look beyond the troubles of this moment and fix your gaze on eternity. Your life is hidden with Christ in glory, and nothing, not hardship, not sorrow, not even death itself, can separate you from my love. My dear children, pause with me here in this quiet moment. Breathe deeply and feel my spirit resting upon you. Every heartbeat within your chest is a reminder that I am sustaining you. I knit you together in your mother's womb, and I have never ceased to watch over you. Even when you wandered, even when you doubted, my eyes never left you. I am the Father who runs toward you, who wraps you in embrace, who restores your soul with tenderness. You may look at your life and see broken pieces, but I see a masterpiece still in the making. My hands are shaping you like clay in the potter's care. Nothing is wasted, not even your tears. Every sorrow, every struggle, every unseen act of faith is woven into the tapestry of your story, and I will bring beauty even from ashes. Trust that I am working even when you cannot see. My dear children, remember that your worth is not measured by what this world values. It is not in riches, titles, or achievements. Your worth is found in me, in the simple truth that you are mine. You are chosen, beloved, and redeemed. When I look at you, I do not see failure. I see a child washed in the light of my love. Stand tall in this truth, for you are precious beyond price. Let my words be like living water to your thirsty soul. Come to me when you are weary, and I will give you rest. Lay down the burdens of comparison, of striving, of fear. I do not ask you to prove yourself. I ask you only to trust me. In the stillness of prayer, in the quiet reading of my word, in the simple moments of gratitude, you will find me waiting for you with arms open wide. There will be trials, my dear children, but do not be disheartened. Even gold must be refined by fire. In the same way, your faith is strengthened through testing. Yet I promise you this, you will not be consumed, for I am with you in the fire. Just as I stood with my servants in the blazing furnace long ago, I stand with you now. You are never abandoned. I delight when you walk in love. Love one another as I have loved you, with patience, kindness, and forgiveness. The world is weary with division and anger, but I have called you to be light in the darkness. Each act of compassion, each word of encouragement, each quiet prayer for another is like a candle set on a hill. Shine, my dear children, and let others see me through you. Lift your eyes to the heavens and know that your home is not in this fleeting world, but in eternity with me. I have prepared a place for you where sorrow will end, where every tear will be wiped away, where joy will never fade. This hope is secure, anchored in my promises. Until that day comes, walk faithfully with me, trusting that I am carrying you step by step. Even now, feel my presence surrounding you. Like the gentle warmth of the morning sun, like the calm of evening stars, I am with you. Be still, my dear children, and know that I am God. My love is everlasting, and my faithfulness endures to all generations. My dear children, lean into my words as though they are the very breath that fills your lungs. For every moment you spend with me, your soul is renewed, your heart is steadied, and your spirit is lifted above the weight of the world. I know how easily discouragement can creep in when the road feels long, but remember, you are not walking it alone. I walk beside you, I go before you, and I follow behind you with goodness and mercy all the days of your life. There are seasons in your journey when the nights feel long, when prayers seem unanswered, when silence stretches, and you wonder if I am near. My dear children, know this truth. My silence is not absence. Even in the stillness, I am working, I am weaving, I am guiding. Just as the farmer waits patiently for the rain to water the seed, so I ask you to trust in due time, for the harvest will come. Do not measure my love by your circumstances. My love is constant, unchanging, eternal. Even when storms rise and shadows fall, my love remains the same. The cross stands as the everlasting proof that nothing will separate you from my love. Let that truth anchor your soul when doubts whisper, when fears grow loud, when the world shakes beneath your feet. My dear children, I want you to see yourselves as I see you. You are not defined by past mistakes. You are not chained by old failures. You are redeemed, restored, and renewed. I have placed within you a spirit not of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Walk in that strength. Lift your head, for you are my beloved. When the weight of life presses hard, come to me. Do not carry the load alone. Cast your cares upon me, for I care for you. I do not tire of your prayers. I do not weary of your cries. Each word you whisper, each tear you shed, I hold close. Like a father bending low to hear his child, I bend close to hear you. You are never too small for my attention, never too lost for my embrace. Look at creation, my dear children. See how the sparrows find food each day, how the lilies of the field are clothed in splendor. If I care for them, will I not much more care for you? Release your anxieties into my hands. Tomorrow is mine already, and I hold you safely within it. Rest in that assurance, and let peace settle over your heart like the calm of a still river. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not overlook the quiet victories. I am at work in every step of obedience, in every hidden act of kindness, in every prayer spoken in faith. Even when no one else notices, I notice. Even when no one else applauds, I rejoice. My dear children, I delight in you more than you can ever comprehend. When you stumble, return quickly to me. Do not run away in shame. Run into my arms, for my mercy is new every morning. I do not grow tired of forgiving. I do not keep a record of wrongs against those who are covered in the blood of my Son. Stand firm in that freedom and let joy rise up in your spirit. For where my spirit is, there is liberty. Lift your eyes toward the horizon, for the dawn is near. Even in the darkest night, the sun will rise. In the same way, hope will rise within you. My promises are sure, and my faithfulness cannot fail. I have begun a good work in you, and I will bring it to completion. Hold fast, my dear children, for I am faithful and true. My dear children, hear me again. I am your shepherd, and you are my flock. I lead you tenderly, not with harshness, but with gentleness. I know the terrain before you, every valley, every hill, every hidden path. When you feel uncertain, trust the sound of my voice, for I will never guide you astray. Listen closely, for I whisper peace when the world shouts fear, and I whisper truth when lies surround you. I know the hidden places in your heart that you have never spoken aloud. I know the pain you carry quietly, the questions that linger in the silence of night. You need not hide them from me, my dear children, for I see them already. Bring them into my light, and you will find healing. There is nothing too dark for my grace, no wound too deep for my touch. Consider how the rain nourishes the soil, unseen at first, but later giving rise to green fields and blossoms. So too, my spirit nourishes you even in the hidden places you cannot yet see. Trust the work I am doing within you. In time, it will bring forth fruit. Patience, kindness, gentleness, faith, and joy that no one can take away. My dear children, you may think you are too weak, too small, or too broken to be used by me. But I tell you this, my power is made perfect in weakness. It is not through your strength that my light shines, but through your surrender. When you let go of striving, when you release control, then my spirit flows freely through you. Like a lamp placed on a stand, your life becomes a testimony of my love. Never forget that I walk with you through every trial. When the waters rise, they will not overwhelm you. When the fire burns, it will not consume you. For I am your protector, your shield, your deliverer. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My promises do not fail. My word does not return empty, but accomplishes what I send it to do. Lift your face to me, my dear children, and let hope fill your heart. Do not be afraid of the future, for I am already there. Do not regret the past, for it is forgiven and covered by my mercy. Stand in this present moment with me, for here and now is where my grace meets you. Breathe it in, rest in it, let it renew you. I am building in you a faith that endures. Though storms may come, your foundation is firm. If it rests on me, the winds may shake the house, but it will not fall, for I am the rock beneath your feet. Trust in me, and you will not be shaken. My dear children, delight in my presence. Let worship rise from your lips, not only in songs, but in the way you live, in the kindness you show, in the forgiveness you extend, in the joy you carry. Each moment lived in love is worship to me. And as you worship, your heart is lifted, your burdens are lightened, your soul is filled with my peace. I have called you by name, and you are mine. Nothing, not the schemes of the enemy, not the trials of this world, not even death itself, can snatch you from my hand. You are secure in me forever. Let this truth anchor you through every season of life. My dear children, rest now in the shelter of my presence. Just as the branches cannot live apart from the vine, you cannot flourish apart from me. Stay connected to me through prayer, through my word, and through quiet moments of trust. I am the source of your strength, your wisdom, and your peace. When the world feels heavy and confusing, return to me, for I am your anchor. You may feel unseen by others, but you are never unseen by me. I know every step you take, every thought you think, every longing of your heart. My love surrounds you like the air you breathe, constant and life-giving. I take joy in you, my dear children, simply because you are mine. There are times when you question your purpose, when you wonder if your life truly matters. Hear me clearly. Your life is of eternal worth. The smallest act done in love echoes in eternity. A quiet prayer spoken in faith moves heaven itself. Nothing you do in my name is ever wasted. I see it all, and I rejoice in you. Remember, my dear children, you are the light of the world. In a time when darkness seems to grow, even the smallest flame can shine brightly. Do not hide your light. Share my love with those around you. Offer kindness where there is bitterness. Speak truth where there is confusion. Show compassion where there is loneliness. As you do, others will see me through you. Do not be afraid of weakness, for it is there that my grace shines most brightly. Do not be ashamed of your scars, for they are places where I have healed you, and they tell the story of my faithfulness. Stand firm in who you are in me, beloved, chosen, redeemed. My dear children, let gratitude be the song of your heart. In thanksgiving, your eyes are opened to see my blessings all around you. The sunrise that greets your morning, the strength to take another step, the voice of a friend, the laughter of a child. All these are gifts from my hand. Let thanksgiving guard your heart against despair, and let praise lift your spirit higher than your trials. I am your constant companion. When you walk through valleys, I walk with you. When you climb mountains, I climb with you. When you sit quietly in the stillness of the night, I am beside you. You are never abandoned, never forgotten. I hold you close, and I will never let you go. So, my dear children, trust me fully. Yield your worries, your plans, your fears into my care. For I am faithful. I am able. I am your Father, and I love you with an everlasting love. My dear children, let your hearts rest in the certainty of my promises. Every word I have spoken is true and unshakable. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my word will never pass away. Hold tightly to it as a sailor holds to the anchor in the storm, and you will not be moved. There will be days when the path ahead feels hidden, when you take one step forward and cannot see the next. Do not fear, for I am guiding you. My word is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. It does not always reveal the whole journey at once, but it will always give you the light you need for this moment. Walk in that light, my dear children, and you will find peace even in uncertainty. Do not let the burdens of this world weigh down your soul. You were never meant to carry them alone. Place them in my hands and leave them there. When worry presses hard, remind yourself that I am greater. When fear threatens to overtake you, remind yourself that I am your refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. My dear children, learn to hear my voice in the quiet. I do not always speak with thunder or fire. Many times I whisper softly like a gentle breeze upon your heart. Slow down enough to notice Mickey. Set aside the noise of this world and listen, for I am speaking peace, direction, and comfort to you every day. You are not defined by what others think of you. You are not bound by labels the world may place upon you. You are who I say you are, chosen, beloved, redeemed, forgiven, and called. Stand in this truth. Walk with confidence, not in yourself, but in me. For I have written your name on the palm of my hand, and nothing can erase it. My dear children, when you fall, do not stay down. Take my hand and rise again. My mercy is deeper than your failure. My grace is stronger than your weakness. I do not give up on you. Each day is a new beginning. Each sunrise a reminder that my faithfulness is new every morning. Do not dwell on yesterday's mistakes, but walk with me today, for I am with you in this very moment. I long for you to live in the freedom of my love. Do not be chained by fear of the future or regret of the past. Live in the present where my spirit is with you. For where my spirit is, there is liberty. And in that liberty, you will find joy, strength, and peace that nothing can take away. My dear children, you are my witnesses in this world. Let your lives reflect my love in all you do. Be patient in hardship, gentle with the broken, and steadfast in hope. As you live this way, you will shine like stars in the night sky, pointing others to me. And remember, even when your light feels small, it still makes a difference in the darkness. My dear children, hear the truth. You're never too far gone for my grace to reach you. Even when you feel distant, even when guilt whispers that you are unworthy, my love stretches beyond every barrier. Remember the shepherd who left the 99 to find the one? That is how I seek you. With relentless love, you matter to me beyond measure. Do not despise the seasons of waiting. They are not wasted. Just as the roots of a tree grow deeper in silence before the branches rise higher, so your faith is strengthened in stillness. Trust me, for I am preparing you for what is yet to come. In the waiting, I am shaping your heart, deepening your trust, and planting seeds that will bloom in their appointed time. My dear children, let your hearts be anchored in hope. This world may tremble, but my kingdom cannot be shaken. You belong to a kingdom eternal, unshakable, everlasting. Let this reality steady your steps when the ground beneath feels unsteady. Lift your eyes beyond the temporary, for your inheritance is eternal. Be encouraged in this. I delight in walking with you through the ordinary moments of life. When you rise in the morning, I am there. When you go about your tasks, I am with you. When you lie down at night, I watch over you. Nothing is too small for my presence. Every breath, every step, every heartbeat, I am in it all, surrounding you with my care. My dear children, when you grow weary, do not despair. Even young men grow tired, but those who wait upon me will renew their strength. You will mount up with wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. My spirit within you gives you strength beyond your own. Lean into me, and I will lift you higher than your struggles. I want you to know the fullness of joy, not the fleeting happiness the world offers, but joy that springs from my presence, a joy that cannot be taken away. Even in trial, this joy can rise within you because it is rooted not in circumstance, but in me. Let my joy be your strength. My dear children, let forgiveness flow from your heart, for I have forgiven you. Release bitterness, let go of anger, and allow my peace to guard your soul. As you forgive, you will experience freedom, for unforgiveness is a heavy chain. But love is the key that sets you free. Walk in the freedom of my love and let it overflow to others. Do not fear the unknown. I hold tomorrow just as I hold today. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My promises are sure and my hand is steady. Trust me, my dear children, for I will never fail you. My dear children, open your hearts wide and let my peace flow into every hidden place. You have carried burdens far too heavy for far too long, but I never asked you to carry them alone. Lay them at my feet. Let the weight roll away, and let my spirit refresh you. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. In me you will find rest for your souls. I want you to walk in confidence, not the kind the world teaches, but confidence in my love. When you know you are mine, when you know you are forgiven, when you know you are never abandoned, fear loses its grip. Stand firm in that truth, my dear children, and let your heart be unshaken. The world may try to tell you that you are forgotten, that your life has little meaning. But I say to you, you are engraved on the palms of my hands. I remember you at all times. I see the sacrifices you make in love, the prayers you whisper in the night, the kindness you offer when no one else notices. Nothing escapes my sight, and I will reward every act done in faith. My dear children, learn to rest in my timing. You often desire answers quickly, but I work in perfect seasons. Do not grow weary if things do not unfold as you hoped. Know that I am weaving together a plan far greater than what you see now. Even delays are filled with purpose, for I use them to strengthen your spirit and prepare the way ahead. I call you to walk in faith, step by step. Do not wait until you see the whole path before you move. Trust me for the next step and then the next. Faith grows as you lean on me in each moment. My dear children, remember that I part seas, I move mountains, and I make a way where there seems to be no way. Let hope rise within you again. For some of you, hope feels dim, almost extinguished. But I am the God who rekindles the flame, even the smallest ember I can breathe into fire once more. Do not give up, for I am working even now. Though you may not see it, I am aligning things for your good. My hand is upon you, and my plan is unfolding. My dear children, you are my temple, and my spirit dwells within you. Treat your life as sacred, for I have made you holy through the sacrifice of my Son. Guard your heart, guard your mind, and guard your steps. Walk in purity and love, not out of fear, but out of joy, that you belong to me. For your body, your soul, your spirit, all are precious to me. Lift your eyes, beloved ones. The journey may be difficult, but the destination is certain. I am preparing a place for you, a place where there will be no more sorrow, no more pain, no more tears. Until that day, walk with courage, knowing that eternity is secure and my love is everlasting. My dear children, I long for you to know how deeply you are loved. My love for you is not fragile, not conditional, not swayed by your mistakes or failures. It is steady and eternal, flowing like a river that never runs dry. Before you drew your first breath, I loved you. Long after the worries of this world have passed away, I will still love you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not fear, not sorrow, not loss, not even death itself. When the days grow heavy and your heart feels weary, remember that I am your refuge. Run into my presence, and you will find safety. Just as a child runs into the arms of a parent, so I welcome you into my embrace. I will not turn you away. My arms are always open, my dear children, always ready to lift you when you stumble and carry you when you cannot walk. There are wounds you carry that others cannot see, disappointments, betrayals, silent griefs that weigh upon your soul. Bring them to me. Lay them down, for I am the healer of broken hearts. I bind up your wounds, and I pour out oil and wine upon your spirit until you are whole again. Do not hide your pain from me, for in my presence it finds its cure. My dear children, learn to walk in the rhythm of grace. The world pushes you to hurry, to strive, to prove yourselves. But I call you to walk slowly with me, step by step at the pace of love. There is no need to rush, for I hold your times in my hand. There is no need to strut, for I have already accomplished the work of redemption through my Son. Rest in that finished work and live freely as my beloved. Do not be afraid to shine with my light, even if you feel small, even if you think your life is ordinary. Know that every act of faith, every prayer, every kind word carries eternal weight. You may not see the full fruit of your faith here, but one day you will see how every seed sown in love blossomed in my kingdom. My dear children, nothing you do in my name is ever wasted. And remember this, your trials do not define you, I do. Your failures do not determine your worth, my sacrifice does. Your future is not built on the shifting sands of this world. It is secured in the unshakable foundation of my promises. Stand tall in this truth. Let it anchor your soul. Let it give you courage when fear rises and hope when despair whispers. My dear children, I am near. Even now, in this very moment, my spirit surrounds you. Be still and know that I am God. Let the noise of the world fade, and let my peace fill the silence. You are mine, and I am yours forever. My dear children, let your hearts be lifted as you hear my words, for they are not words of condemnation, but of life and hope. I did not call you into darkness. I called you into my marvelous light. I have not destined you for despair. I have destined you for joy everlasting. Every trial you face now is momentary compared to the glory that awaits you. When you feel weak, know that I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your way. When you feel burdened, I am your rest. You are never left to wander without guidance, for I am your shepherd. As a shepherd carries the lamb upon his shoulders, so I carry you when you cannot take another step. My dear children, rest in the safety of my arms. Do not let your hearts be troubled by what you see in the world. Nations may rise and fall, storms may rage, but I remain the same. My throne is unshaken, and my plans will not fail. Place your confidence not in fleeting things, but in me, your eternal Father. For I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I hold all things together. I know the questions that trouble your mind. I know the why and the how long that echo in your prayers. Trust that I am working even when you do not see the answer yet. For just as seeds hidden beneath the soil one day burst forth in beauty, so too my purposes for your life will be revealed in their season. Wait patiently, my dear children, and do not grow weary in doing good. I delight in your trust. Even the smallest prayer offered in faith pleases me. Even the simplest act of obedience honors me. You do not need to be perfect. You need only to walk with me day by day. My grace covers your shortcomings, and my mercy is new with each sunrise. My dear children, know this. I have not left you powerless. My Spirit lives within you. The same Spirit that raised my Son from the grave dwells in your mortal body. Through my Spirit, you have strength beyond your own, wisdom beyond your understanding, and peace that surpasses all comprehension. Walk in that Spirit, and you will not stumble. Lift your eyes to the heavens. The stars that shine at night, countless and bright, are but a small reflection of my faithfulness. As surely as the sun rises each morning, so surely will I keep my promises to you. Let this be your confidence, that I am faithful, and I will finish the work I have begun in you. So, my dear children, stand firm. Let your heart be unafraid, your spirit unshaken, your hope unbroken. For I am with you always, even to the very end of the age. My dear children, remain with me a little longer in this quiet place of blessing. Let my words wash over you like the gentle flow of a stream, steady and life-giving. You have listened to my heart, and now I pour my peace into yours. Receive it deeply, as sunlight warming your soul, as still waters calming your spirit. I bless you with courage for the days ahead. Whatever burdens tomorrow may bring, remember, you do not carry them alone. I walk beside you. I strengthen you. I uphold you with my righteous hand. I bless you with joy, not the fleeting joy the world gives, but joy rooted in me, a joy that endures, a joy that sings even in the night. I bless you with hope, steadfast and unshakable, anchored in the promises that will never fail. My dear children, you are my delight. I take joy in watching you grow, in seeing you love, in hearing your prayers rise like incense. You are more precious to me than jewels, more cherished than treasures of the earth. Let your heart rest in this truth. You are mine, and I am yours, forever. Go now into your days clothed in my light. When you rise in the morning, remember that my mercies are new. When you work, know that my strength is within you. When you lie down at night, rest in the assurance that I keep watch over you. Let your life be a reflection of my love, shining kindness where there is sorrow, offering forgiveness where there is pain, carrying hope where there is despair. My dear children, let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. For I have overcome the world, and my victory is your inheritance. Walk in that victory with boldness, and let peace guard your steps. And now I bless you in the fullness of my love. May my spirit guide your every thought. May my hand guard your every step. May my presence fill your home with peace. May my light shine through you to bless those around you. You are my beloved, and I delight in you always. If this message has touched your heart, my dear children, I invite you to share it, so others may also hear my voice and find comfort in my love. Let your simple act of liking, commenting, and subscribing be a way of spreading my words of hope to those who need them most. Not for numbers, not for gain, but that my love may reach every heart that longs for it.